Well, you can talk to Karen in Halifax. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Corey.
Hey, Karen.
Jane, love your show.
Thanks.
Corey, ever since I first heard your music, like I think it comes through that you're writing from your personal experience, and it touches my heart.
Thank you.
And I just think, like, writing, producing, like, I think this is another Canadian musical genius.
Well,
and what I would like to know is there any possibility of you collaborating with David Foster? Because I think that it would be a wonderful combination, and I'd love to see it. So what's your thoughts on that?
Thank you. Actually, I just saw David a couple weeks ago at the Junos. He tells this story when I did the Tears Are Not Enough. David Foster was producing that record, and somehow he got a tape of mine when I was about 15 of songs that I'd recorded piano vocal, and when I walked in, they were filming because they were doing a documentary of the making, and he said the first thing he said to me is that I got to come clean with you, Corey, because in the same week, about 5 years ago, I got a tape of you and another singer from New Jersey called John Bon Jovi, and I threw them both in the waste paper basket. And he said, so I'm sorry, and it was kind of nice because it broke the ice, and he's a terrifically talented, very successful Canadian, and I don't know, it remains to be seen whether we'll work together one day, but you never know.
Was there ever an opportunity in the past? Did he ever come at you to suggest a collaboration?
No, but
or to produce you?
No. I think that because I produce my own work, that it would have to have been a co-production thing, and it just never seemed to work that way. But he invited me to many of his softball tournaments out in Victoria.
Right. We'll be right back. Take more of your calls and your email for Corey Hart. This is Jane Hawtin Live.
Welcome back to Jane Hawtin Live.
Just a little more time is all we're asking for. 'Cause just a little more time could open closing doors. Just a little uncertainty can bring it down. And nobody wants to know you now. And nobody wants to show you how. So if you're lost and on your own, you can never surrender. And if your path won't lead you home, you can never surrender. And when the night is cold and dark, you can see light. 'Cause no one can take away your right to fight and to never surrender.
You're with Jane Hawtin Live. That's Never Surrender. Our guest is Corey Hart. And why is that torture to watch that?
It's just painful to see that video.
Why?
Just because I don't really like it. It's not the director's fault.
I love that song. Oh, you just don't like the video?
Oh, I love the song.
Oh,
I love the song.
But you didn't like the video?
No, I didn't like the video.
Well, it was a weird time. The videos were weird, and they all had to be sort of deep and meaningful. And
well, we were doing basically a conceptual, instead of a performance of the song,
right.
You would basically, try and act out a little movie in 3 minutes. And, the idea of James Dean with his leather jacket leaving home seemed appropriate at the time. Now it seems fractured and cliched, so...
Okay, let's go to the phone lines and talk to Erica, who's calling from St. Thomas. Hi, Erica.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, Erica, how are you?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
Very, very well.
That's good. I wanted you to know that I listen to your music every day now. I mean, I always listened to it a lot before, but now I listen to it even more now because the baby's on the way.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. And your music really relaxes me these days. I mean, songs like 3rd of June and Tell Me, and especially India. And I just love these songs, and I had to let you know that your music means so much more to me now, and I really appreciate your music so much and all the time and effort you put into it.
You're very sweet, and it means a lot to me that you feel that way. And you know, any songwriter would tell you that's why he does it.
Yeah.
So, well, any songwriter that I would respect, if he just does it for himself, you know, I don't believe that's why we do what we do. I think it's to reach people. So,
yeah.
You take care, and good luck with the morning sickness.
I don't have any.
Oh, well, you're lucky then.
Thanks for calling.
Neither did Julie. Take care. Say hi to Dan.
Okay, let's talk to Tracy in Cornwall. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
You know, obviously.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi.
How are you?
Not too bad. Yourself?
I'm pretty good.
Now, my question, it's not really a question, it's more of a comment along the lines of your music is so profound, and I'm a hardcore country. So whenever you came out with a new album, I just went, oh my God, Corey Hart's got a new album, and I was so impressed. And all my friends went, you don't listen to anything else but country, and now you're listening to this. Why? And I said, because his music, his lyrics are more meaningful than all the other rock bands I've ever heard, and I think you are just a wonderful artist.
Wow, I like this show.
Gee,
Jane.
having a good time now?
I'm really having a good time. Thank you. Maybe I should do some country.
Whoa, you make her real happy.
That's really sweet. I don't know what to say except thank you very much, and I really appreciate it.
All right. Now, can I do this email now? You want me to do this email? Okay. I was a huge fan of Corey's. I watched all of his videos, had all of his albums, and my room was plastered with magazine clippings of him. Now I'm 20 years old, and I've just recently heard some of his new work. I love it. It's nice to see that his music has grown up with him. I think it's a true sign of a talented artist. My question to Corey is this. What exactly was Sunglasses at Night about? All through the 80s and until now, I've been trying to figure out what that song was really about. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he thinks there's a deep. Was there a deep, secret, hidden meaning behind Sunglasses?
Not really. I recorded my first album in Manchester, England, and we arrived in the beginning of March. And by the end of the session, which was somewhat towards the end of June, we literally hadn't seen one day of sunlight. It had rained, continuously, and I was having trouble sleeping, and. I was in bed and I couldn't fall asleep, which was often the case towards the end of that session. And I flipped on my light and I just started to write some notes down. And one of the notes I wrote was Sunglasses at Night, and it ended up being a last-minute addition to that album. And we recorded the song. And the idea came from the producer of the record used to just wear his glasses all the time, and a couple of people used to kid him. In the pubs about wearing his sunglasses at night. And the phrase just stuck with me. So I molded it around basically teenage angst and rebellion and trying to really fit in.
But it wasn't Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds with a deep hidden meaning about what it was about.
You can't rewind the lyrics and here's some reference to Canada's.
You could impose some wonderful philosophy behind it. Wouldn't be honest, but since you mentioned her name, Julie Mass, who is the mother of your daughter.
And my partner.
And your partner. We have one more moment, which is the song that you wrote for her.
Mm-hmm.
That we'd like to hear right now. This is Julie Mass.
Now that's a nice video.
That's very nice.
Anything she does is beautiful.
Is that that's only the second time you've seen it?
Yeah, we saw it when she first did it, and I haven't seen it since.